What is going on, guys? Welcome back here to another video today. And today it's spring break and me and my brother are clearing a trail right now. Kind of where I shot my buck. So if you let me flip the video here real quick. And so right out of this tree up here, that's where I shot my first ever buck. I can put it on the video right now. And that was a very exciting night when I shot that. It was coming across this fence, or right in there, and it was following over here. And it just walked, and then it jumped the fence over here, and then I shot it. We heard it all night, fighting with another buck over there, somewhere over in there, and then I just decided to walk along this fence line, and it jumped the fence. And then there's little me up in that tree. Shot it and then it died. So yeah, that was a very exciting night. And right now we're making a trail coming from over there where the little food plot is, and it's gonna come right over in here to this food plot. So it should be a good day, and hopefully we're gonna get a lot done. We're trying to get the fire going, but it's spring right now, everything's green, and it's just kind of hard to burn stuff. So we're trying. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Just trying to get this leaf blower to give it some air in the right spots. And yeah, so I'll keep you guys tuned. Right now my brother is going to get the skid loader. You can see him right there. But so we were gonna have the trail go like that. There's just so much, I forget what these are called, like these plants, but there's just so much of them. They're so hard to get rid of, so I think we might just stop here. But so really what we're gonna do is just have the trail come right up in through here. It's very, very thick in here, very thick, but trail's just gonna come up like this. And then it gets a lot more open in here. But so what this used to be in here is this used to be where the water would run off and it'd sit in here. They kind of made it like this so the water wouldn't sit in the field. But now it's just a dry creek bottom that gets wet once a year, basically. But the trail comes up like this. There's Ruger. Ruger, hi buddy. Hi. How are you? But trail comes up like this, and around where that fire is, I think we might try to dig a pond, because a pond back here would be a really good spot, right in here. So I think my brother might do that today, and of course I'll help him with it, because the water will run right off when it rains from this hill. You can come like that, and the pond will be in there. So yeah, it should be a good day, and stay tuned. Right now, Caleb's taking this over to the fire with the skid loader. We're just gonna clear this up a little bit in here, and then I think we're just gonna focus on the food plot area, get a nice little pond, get everything working. It did rain a lot yesterday, but I don't think it's too muddy to work, in my opinion. Like, it's not that muddy out, and I don't think we'll get it stuck. So that's our main goal, is to not get the skid loader stuck. But yeah, I gotta get a load up here for him. So I'll see you guys soon. Right now, Caleb's just grappling it all up, just kind of making a nice little trail. It's gonna come out right over here. Like that. I'm gonna try to get a tree on that fence so we can just cut it, just so the deer have an easier way of crossing and they don't have to jump. But it's really pretty back down in here. It's all like old, like there's lots of trees big, thick trees in here. It's really pretty, honestly. He's got a big load on right now. He's definitely gonna try to go for more, because that's Caleb. Yep. Right now, my brother, Caleb, he just scooped up a tree that was cut, and I think he's just taking it back to the food plot, but he's not putting it in the fire. That's a nice cutting up. That's a nice tree to cut up and use as firewood. You can kind of see it. I don't know. But I mean, it is pretty muddy out here, to be honest. But at least like it's taking the underbrush and just like kind of smushing it. But yeah, he's just kind of clearing his way. He just kind of went ham. He just went straight forward as hard as he could, and everything just moved with him. Now it's back here, but I better get some stuff ready for him to take. So I cleared some more for my brother. So I think this will probably just be his last load. He's just gonna come in, pick it all up, drive out, put it on the fire. I don't know what we're gonna do after this. I think we might do the pond after lunch. She doesn't have the bucket here right now, so might just try to do this stuff and then the pond, but who knows. Hopefully he can get that stuff in the bucket all in one. No. Right now we got a big old fire going on. My brother didn't keep that log, sadly. Would have been a nice burning or cutting up log, but whatever. It is pretty chilly out today, so this fire feels nice. There is some dirt on it, but whatever. We got this fire from just a few little sticks. Make sure if you're watching this video right now to just like and subscribe and turn post notifications on. Mainly because my views have just been like not the best, but whatever, it's all good. But if you find the videos interesting and the channel interesting, you just subscribe. It doesn't take any time out of your day. And the people that watch the videos usually don't subscribe. There's only a small percentage that do. So make sure you subscribe and like and turn post notifications on. Guys, right now Ruger just found this deadhead. And this thing is old, but look at it. Split G2. This other side is off. Just broke off or got chewed off, but good dog. Yeah, good boy. That's a nice buck. It just sucks it died. Good dog. That's crazy. I saw him and I'm like, oh hey Ruger, and then all of a sudden I just saw these antlers. I'm like, what? He found them, boo. Didn't even know Caleb was gonna do this, but he just put the grapple down and drove straight back here. And it honestly is kind of working. He's just pulling them out. Actually pretty smart. He just knocked the tree down. Didn't know he was gonna do that, but good for him. I did not know he was doing that, but it looks good. So guys, my brother is going to get the bucket right now to dig a pond in here. So I think when we have everything ready, we'll have a blind right back in here. Somewhere in here, like around this tree my brother said. And it'll be like a tall blind so you can see this whole field right back here. And then this is gonna be a little food plot area back here. There will be some food. And yeah, I don't know. And then there will be a pond right over here that we're gonna dig. My brother told me that I shouldn't expect it to look pretty because he's not a pond builder. But well, it's basically just a hole in the ground that catches water. That's what we kind of want. And then, so the trail, I haven't been back here because I had to go get some liner for the pond, just some plastic. But the trail just follows this fence line basically for quite a ways. Lots of roots in the trail, obviously, because it's muddy out. But this is one of the only days we had to do it, because I have my own lawn care business and I need to work on the weekends usually. So that kind of takes up some time for my schedule. So this video is being filmed on a Monday, but it'll probably be posted next weekend. So you guys have something to watch. But yeah, it goes pretty far back here. I think we're gonna keep the trail going. It'll probably just go like around this tree, right back up here. And we're actually really close to the little mini food plot that we have in the woods over here. So I think our goal is to just connect it. You can kind of see the opening if you look closely, but yeah, the hope is for them to just find this trail, walk either way to either food plot, but they're probably honestly gonna choose this one because it's got a water hole and everything. And the other one's just kind of small and it's a bow hunting spot. So I'll probably hunt this one the most that we're making right now, or the first food plot. I might hunt that the most too, because it's going to be an apple orchard and then a food plot back in there. But yeah, so the hope is for the deer to walk this trail, get to the pond, and right now we'd see the deer walking if the blind is where I think it's gonna be. Just wait. They're gonna start walking up this hill. They're gonna get around this tree right here, and then it'll just be ready for it to be dead. Right now I'm kind of helpless. Just gotta dig this hole and then we'll make it into a pond. He's got to dam it up on the bridges. But this will be a nice little add to the food plot here. Right now the pond is dug and we put the liner in it, and now we're putting dirt over it. Ruger, come here, get out. We're putting dirt over it right now, so when the deer walk in there, they don't put any holes in the liner, and it'll just be nicer overall. But I mean, it's not gonna look pretty, but it'll hold water, and it's gonna be a really nice feature to this food plot. One battle we're fighting here though is the smoke. It's burning all the wood, and then it's going into the skid loader and smoking Caleb out. But yeah, our main goal is to just fill this up, put dirt on it, and make sure that it just stays and doesn't move. That's our main goal. Right now, while Caleb's doing the pond, I'm just gonna come back here with my chainsaw and try to make this trail longer, because I'm just kind of sitting there doing nothing. I want to do something. So yeah, we're just gonna have it kind of go like that and have it continue. So yeah, it should be some fun. Right now we're just kind of filling it up a little bit. Well, good thing we're on a downhill, so all the water comes in. It's actually filling up quite a bit. So that pond got filled up a little bit, not really all the way, but it's better than nothing. It is supposed to rain for quite a few days. Fire's going pretty good. Right now, Caleb is going to get where I cut all the way back to the other food plot. He's gonna go as far as he can. There's a little trench that kind of sucks, but I went around it as best I could. We might have to fill it in with dirt, but we'll have to see. So I haven't showed you guys the trail yet. So we started right where Ruger is, and I basically just went all the way back. I'll walk this here when I can get around Caleb without getting killed. Caleb, that trench is right there. Yeah, so that trench is right there, and we don't want to go over that with the skid loader at all. That wouldn't be good. But the trail goes like that, comes like this. Like all this fallen stuff I cut. And it just goes quite a ways back. Which way does it go here? But yeah, it goes like this. All the way here. Yeah, I think I'll have to come back here with the chainsaw and clear this up a little. Because we just walked from that food plot, which is called Rockets. So from now on, whenever I say Rockets, that's what we're talking about. So we just walked from Rockets all the way to this food plot, which you guys definitely remember now that we're here. So yeah, it's nice little trails connecting the dots basically. And yeah, Ruger likes it, right Boo? So now we made it to the food plot, like with the skid loader. So that means one of the big trails are done. Now we just need to come pick stuff up, throw some of the stuff on the side, in the middle, like what I'm doing right now, so the skid loader can just come in, pick it up, and then it's just out of the way and burnt. But yeah, this is a pretty long trail. Actually went somewhat quick, to be honest with you guys. A lot quicker than I thought it was gonna. But I mean, this trail is gonna be a pretty good hot spot. I think I might have my trail camera either up in the first food plot or right over that little water pond that we have, because I think the deer might be back here quite a bit now. Like I said, we want the deer to stay on the property. We don't want them to come here every once in a while or stay here in the night and not get any day pictures of them in the trail camera. So the main goal is to just hopefully make us a nice habitat for them and have some good food and everything so they can just stay here, and then we don't really have to worry about neighbors shooting it. But there is one that we know is still around, unless it died in the winter, which it better not have, because that's a really, really nice deer. and we don't want it to be dead because it'd be a really nice kill. But we want the deer to stay over here. Last year it was on the other side of the road. It was usually on the right side. Our neighbor had lots of trail camera pictures of it. But hopefully this year it stays on the left side of the road and it's ours, hopefully. Because all we need is a chance. But if I were a deer, I'd be over here. And we're gonna try to make this at least hunted. So, and make it not obvious that people are hunting it. Once we get everything done, it's not gonna go on it very much. So yeah. Right now Caleb's going around putting winter rye down. You can see it's all right in there. It's gonna go along the trail and it's gonna look pretty nice here when we get some grass growing, and yeah. That's where the blind will be. Here's the pond. I can move them. I thought he was gonna do one more pass down the trail, so I put branches on it. Right now, I don't really know exactly what Caleb's plan is, but I know he's gonna pick up all these trees down in here that we cut that one day. Like, there's still quite a bit of trees to pick up. And he's also going down this trail. Finally, someone's going down it. I don't really know how to run the grapple, so it's mainly just up to them, to my dad and Caleb, to do it, and Caleb's doing it. So that's really good. But this should be a really nice open trail. So you can tell it's already dirt. And he's only went down it like once. It is pretty muddy down here. It'd suck if he got stuck, because that would not be good. But I think I did a pretty good job leveling out the trees in the trail so then he can just come and swoop them up. I think he's gonna come up here now or spin. Yeah, he definitely is. Or he's just gonna drop it there. Yeah, probably. Whatever. But yeah, this trail goes on for quite a ways. It's not as big as the last trail that we did. Actually, it's kind of close, but it's either way, it's still a big trail. I don't know what his plan is. Maybe come up here, do a little spin. Well, the trail doesn't go that way. Whatever. But yeah, so we've gotten a lot done so far today, and keep it up. Well guys, it was way too muddy. Well, he didn't get stuck, so that's the good news. But it's kind of a bummer, but it's whatever. We'll get it another day. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment down below. And I will see you guys next weekend. Peace.